under JNNURM has been talked about, and you know that there are advisories to the state governments, and it has been linked with the release of money, as Dr. Ahluwalia was mentioning, to the states, where we have said that you must reserve a certain percentage of land for the EWS and LIG categories. And as I explained to you, we have already raised the income levels of the LIG and the EWS households. What is in the pipeline in this section, or in this broad category, is a national is a regulation bill for the real estate, with which you are all aware. We have been talking about it for past 2-3 years, and we have also tried to define the EWS and LIG categories now in a slightly different way. So the EWS dwelling unit will be between 21 to 27 square meters of carpet area, and LIG and LIG-B, these two categories will be within 60 square meters. Two different segments have been created. A new model rent bill is under preparation. We will, rental housing task force has also been constituted. We are trying to come up with some incentives for promoting rental housing, because everybody cannot get an ownership housing. So that is one area on which we are working, and you are part of that. There is a group in which you people are also represented. A committee on the streamlining approval procedures is in place, and we are about to make our final recommendations. Mr. Raheja is also actively involved with that. Now, what are the demand side interventions which we are looking at, and what are the improvements that we need to do? Credit in this sector has grown tremendously, both for the real estate sector, that is project finance, and the housing sector, which is the housing loan, individual loans. And you can see that from 11,000 crores in 1999, it has gone to about 3,88,000 crores on 31st March 2012. However, again the problem is that up to 5 lakhs, the percentage is quite low, and that is where our problems lie. So we have come up with certain suggestions of what needs to be done. There was a scheme called ISHAP, under which 5% interest subsidy was available for loans only up to rupees 1 lakh. We are proposing to raise that to rupees 5 lakh. Honorable Prime Minister has already announced it on 15th of August. We are working out the details. So now, up to rupees 5 lakh, if any household wants to take loan from financial institutions, 5% of interest subsidy will be available to them. We have proposed a target of 1 million under this scheme for the 12th plan. If the scheme picks up and you people also generate the housing units, it may go up. We can increase that number depending on what the response is. Also, there is a credit risk guarantee fund with a corpus of 1,000 crores. It was mentioned in the morning session. This guarantee fund is going to guarantee for loans up to rupees 5 lakhs. So the lending institutions, their concerns should be allayed, and they should be coming forward to give loan to EWS and LIG category households without any concerns now. So that is one major step which we are taking from the government side to generate demand, and that's our demand side intervention. 1 million is to begin with. We can further increase it depending on what is the response. What has been the supply side intervention so far is that 1.5 million units have been approved already in the past 7 years of JNNURM, with 41,812 crore rupees going from the state coffers. What we propose to do is, during the 12th plan, another 1 million unit under RE. So the two programs put together, this is a capital subsidy and that was a interest subsidy. 2 million units we are wanting to promote with the help of Government of India budgetary support. Principal secretaries of different state governments are sitting here. In conjunction, different state governments have also chalked out their own programs, and I hope that together the central government and the state government will be able to provide subsidies for a much larger number across the country. There is also a program for urban homeless which is in the offing, and an affordable housing in partnership being amended so that it becomes more acceptable. Rajasthan will talk about that scheme because that has become a success in Rajasthan. Now, last I want to touch upon is the ECB and FDI already are permitted. You are aware, not much offtake has taken place because of some difficulties of definition or some other practical problems. We are trying to simplify that. What we are pitching for with Ministry of Finance is that affordable housing gets included in the definition of infrastructure facility. In this month, in the second half of this month, we'll be sitting with you and collecting all the demands, and we'll be going together to Ministry of Finance with requests for tax concessions, whether it is in income tax or service tax or any other type. And we want surely to emphasize that infrastructure facility, if that status is given to affordable housing, that will be a big boost to the developers. I just want to finish here and say thanks to you for inviting me here to this convention. I want to assure on behalf of Ministry of Housing and Urban Poverty Alleviation, this August gathering, that wherever there is a need, we'll stand with you. And we have been talking to you at with very regular frequency. In future also, we'll be interacting with you, and I'm sure that
I hope everybody has enjoyed their lunch. I would request the panelists to be here so that we can continue with the session. So we're going to continue with the last session. I would now request Mr. G.S. Sandhu, IAS Principal Secretary, Department of Urban Development and LST Government of Rajasthan. I would request her, sir, to please continue with the session and share your thoughts with us. Thank you.